Hi, this is Glenda. I think this is probably the longest I have gone without posting since I started this channel. This time of year life has just got busy and I literally just haven't had anything to say. I got a new Cameo version 2, Silhouette Cameo version 2, and I've been playing with that, but there just really wasn't anything to share because I already had a Silhouette. I got a whole lot of shapes as part of the deal, and so I've just been playing, and I haven't actually produced a huge amount, but I have just signed up to do a market. So I've sort of done a few of the things that I have done before and already shown, but I've been making these little trees this morning, so I thought I'd quickly show you those. There's absolutely nothing new about them, but this is all I've got, so for the sake of the fact that I haven't posted for a month, this is it. So I shall put those aside and try not to get glue on them. I'll put them right aside maybe. So I've started with, I've cut out a 9-inch circle, and this is 1/3 of it, so I'll get 3 out of my 9-inch circle. I did have to use my electronic cutter because my circle cutter only went up to 6 inches, so I would suggest simply using a compass and doing a 9-inch circle if that's all you've got, and then dividing it into thirds. And it doesn't have to be 9 inches, you can make this any size you like. I'm just going to use my bone folder to soften it a bit and start the curve going. And I am using hot glue for this because I like it. So I'm just going to bring it round in a cone. And this is fairly firm card, so it doesn't want to be in a cone. So I found if I could get the beginning here and put a little clamp on it, then I could ease in. Well, this one's being the least cooperative of all. That's because the camera's on. Then I can sort of coerce the top part. So then I started gluing from the point down. So just a bit of glue to get going here. And I'm sorry if I go out of camera. I'm trying not to. But it's one of those projects where I keep pulling it closer to see it and to hold it, and I shall do my best. So just let that catch, and then I can put the glue on the rest of the cone. You don't need to worry about the glue so much on the cone because it's all about to be covered up. Okay, so for the first round of lace, all this is lace stuck round and round the cone. I've got a flat lace because I just want to make sure that I hide the cardboard, so I'm just going to put my flat lace right around the bottom edge. This is a great way to use up all that lace that you sort of buy because you're so sure you need it, and then it sits there in a hoard. Because I was doing a lot of sort of lacy things and then suddenly I wasn't, and anyway, such is life. I get a bit obsessive and collect things. Next round, I discovered by accident I really don't want it to be too long a piece of lace, because what I want to do is attach it just above the previous one, so I really just pretty much want it to be covering it so it's all nicely gathered still. All the rest of the lace is gathered lace. I need to find more ways to use up my flat lace. I seem to have quite a lot of flat lace, possibly because it's cheaper. You don't want to pull it too tight, you want to keep nice frill in it as much as possible. Okay, so I keep thinking I'll just leave this unwound, the lace, and it goes everywhere. So let me do a slightly wider one for the next row. You could do them all the same, you don't have to use different ones. Some of them have a right and a wrong side, and some it doesn't seem to matter. And for each row, I'm starting them all around the back, but I'm trying not to start them directly on top of each other so I don't have a whole lot of seams running down in the same spot. If you go a bit wonky, it doesn't really matter because the next row just covers it up. So I will continue to add all my layers and come back. Okay, so when I got right near the top, I just chose a thinner one, thinner lace, and started to spiral it around rather than trying to change lace constantly for this last little bit. Okay, so for the top of the tree I had this little flower, resin flower. I just had a stack of these that I'd bought in bulk somewhere online, so you can use anything you like. You could make a little star if you don't have any of these little resin things. But I have quite a lot of these. I discovered an extra supply in my cupboard, so I thought, oh good, I can use some of these up. I've got glue all over my hands. So for the first one I put some little flat back pearls that I got at the $2 shop, and for the second one I put some of this beaded trim around, and for this one I thought I'll be very brave and try and put some of these little diamantes in, and I don't know how I'm going to go because they're very tiny, and combined with hot glue I could end up a bit sad, but we shall see. Use this tool. The only thing I don't like about this tool is that sometimes it leaves, like it's got a blue tack type stuff inside, sometimes it leaves a little bit of residue on whatever you're sticking. But we shall see. I could use something other than hot glue to put these in, I suppose. But it's so fast. Oh, that's pretty. These again I just got at a $2 shop. Little packet of them. Yeah, they are so sparkly. I've no idea if anybody will like these. I figure if I only make 3 then I can sort of test the waters, and because the market is this week, which is sort of really close to Christmas, I've got more chance of selling a few Christmassy things. Pretty much everything I have this time is basically Christmas decorations. I've been doing so poorly with markets that I gave up. But this one's at our own church, so I thought I'll do it and also take a few baby things that I want to try and sell. And my daughter's doing her stall. She's done very well the last couple that she's done. But when I say very well, you do not even make minimum wage doing craft markets. By the time you pay for the materials, make the items, stand there and sell them, those two are too close together. It really is slave labour. You do it for the love of making things. Oh, it would be better if I didn't put them on back to front, wouldn't it? Carefully turn them over, which was the wrong thing to do. Oh. Lost that one. Now, do I want one more or not? Oh, maybe down there. I think I might have done that one backwards. I'm sure, I don't know. Yeah, and that's left a bit of the glue tack on it. I'll get it off when it's stuck properly. Or maybe one more. Oh, nobody else is going to stare at it quite that much. Okay, so that's that one. Okay, so as I was contemplating whether I had enough bling, the battery went flat and So that was it. All I had left to say was thank you for watching. And maybe I'll make some little vintage Christmas trees. Hopefully I can think of something else before another month goes by.